Happy Friday, North. Today is January 15th, 2016, and this marks our very first NTV of 2016.
Today we will focus on the new year and North's resolutions while also covering stories such as Mr. Boykin's retirement, the Theater B play from Tuesday night, and much more.
Thank you again for joining us. I'm Bevan Baskin.
And I'm Jillian Perry.
And this is NTV.
We're gonna fly.
With the new year comes new resolutions. We all make promises to ourselves that we will stick with our resolutions each year, but so many fall short in accomplishing their goals. Andrea, Sayona, and Alexia offer us some tips on staying on track of all our New Year's resolutions.
Every year, people make a promise to themselves on how they would improve themselves this year. This is called a New Year's resolution.
Here are 3 tips on how to keep your New Year's resolutions.
Number 1 is focus on one resolution. One of the mistakes that people make is planning too many resolutions. The fewer things your brain has to deal with, the better. Number 2, set a specific goal, make a resolution goal, and make it easy to accomplish that goal.
Number 3, talk about it. Don't keep your resolution a secret. Tell friends and family members who will be there to support you on your resolution.
We've gone around the school to ask students and teachers for advice on how to keep a New Year's resolution.
To believe in yourself and be confident about it.
Make it manageable, make it an attainable goal, something that's realistic, and try and keep at it. And if you don't succeed, that doesn't mean that you just stop. You just pick back up and try again.
I would say to keep your New Year's resolution, write it down, tell somebody about it, and try and stick with it for at least 3 weeks, because they say it takes 21 days to make a habit.
Stay positive and work hard.
To cook more. To read more books for fun. Not to overthink life.
To eat healthier.
To get better grades.
Watch less TV.
Don't drink any soda.
To get better at cheer.
To continue getting better at everything.
Hit a home run.
For Middle School North is to work on getting the school painted.
To be nice.
To be healthier.
To be hotter.
This Tuesday, Miss Reese's third period Theater B performed a play called The Rehearsal.
The play is about non-experienced actors and actresses that join a play for their school called Guys and Dolls, but the play doesn't go as planned.
The purpose of the play was to raise money for the theater program for props, scenery, and costumes.
We hope you got to see Miss Reese's third period play, The Rehearsal.
And thank you, teachers and students, for helping to make this play happen.
With Naomi, Bevan, and Jillian signing off.
As time progresses, change is inevitable. And with this school year already halfway through, we are forced to face one huge change that will take place next year, and that is Mr. Boykin retiring. Jisoo and Hagen had a chance to sit down with Mr. Boykin to talk about his upcoming retirement.
Over years, many things change, and at the end of this year, we will experience a huge change. Many of you know that Mr. Boykin, one of our 8th grade science teachers, is retiring after 30 years of teaching. We got a chance to sit down and talk to Mr. Boykin about his upcoming retirement. Take a look.
How long have you been teaching in total?
Well, this is my 30th year of teaching. I taught 2 years in Louisiana, 2 years in South Carolina, and then the rest of them have been in Texas.
What are all the subjects you've taught in your career?
Well, I've always taught science. When I started out, I taught high school, so I taught biology. When I came to Texas, I started teaching middle school. And there were a couple years in middle school that I taught drama classes to 6th graders. And I've also, at North here, I've taught 6th, 7th, and 8th grade science.
What will you miss most about teaching here?
Oh, most. Well, I'll miss my friends that I've made, lots of other teachers and such, and then I'll miss time with my students. I really enjoy spending time with my students and laughing and enjoying myself. What I won't miss, getting up early in the morning, things like that.
What was your favorite memory about teaching?
It was the night of open house, and we had a fire drill. And they had not planted the sod out to the side of our building yet, so it was extremely muddy. And so we call it the mud bowl, because when students came back in, there was mud everywhere. And so they had to bring custodians from every school in the district to clean up our school for open house.
Do you have any big plans when you retire?
Well, probably the biggest thing planned so far is in October, I'm planning to go to the Epcot Food and Wine Festival in Orlando and just enjoy myself.
What are your thoughts about Mr. Boykin retiring this year?
It's really sad. It's sad to see such a crusty crustacean go. He was a really good person.
Well, Mr. Boykin and I have been working together for, I think, 13 years, since I came to North 13 years ago. We've both been teaching 8th grade science for a long time, so it's kind of a big deal that he's leaving. I'm going to be sad. It's going to be way different to not be working with him anymore, so he will definitely be missed a lot by me.
Well, you all heard it here, folks. Hope Mr. Boykin has a great last year. You will be missed.
Straight. How many chins do I have?
That's on Friday.
I beat you in trivia.
No, you didn't. You just quit. That's not winning. When it time's out, you're not the winner.
Do you guys believe in eating black-eyed peas on New Year's will give you good luck?
No. Yes. No. Yes.
No. Nah, man.
No.
No.
Yes, I do. I make them every year for New Year's.
Happy 2016.
I'm Nicholas.
And I'm Lyric.
On Monday, January 18th is MLK Day, also known as Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Martin Luther King Jr. was an African-American pastor born on January 15, 1929. MLK wanted to put an end to segregation between people of different race. His dream came true because people of different race today go to the same school.
Just as I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Now we interview people to see if they know who Martin Luther King Jr. is.
Who was Martin Luther King?
He was a guy who inspired people to stop segregation.
Who is Martin Luther King Jr.?
A civil rights activist and leader, and he demonstrated how to get things changed in the United States and all across the world in a very peaceful manner, and showed how you can use your voice and your intelligence to make some changes.
Who was Martin Luther King Jr.?
He was a pastor who wanted to stop segregation.
Who is Martin Luther King Jr.?
He was one of the people that fought peacefully, and he tried to give everyone equal rights while other people were being unfair.
That's all I have for this week. Have a happy 2016. I'm Lyric, signing off.
On December 26, 2015, the DFW Metroplex experienced storms and tornadoes unlike anything we have seen. Davis, Jaron, and Ethan covered this story and gave us a closer look at the aftermath of Mother Nature.
On December 27th of last year, hundreds of people took shelter while several destructive storms blew through their homes.
11 people were killed in Dallas and Collin counties, and 11 tornadoes were reported by the National Weather Service.
Meteorologists confirmed that EF4 classified tornado brought up to 180 miles per hour winds to Garland. The tornado traveled 13 miles from Sunnyvale northeast to Rowlett.
15 people were transported by ambulance to local hospitals with various injuries, but none appeared to be lethal.
This catastrophe affected many lives. Early estimates suggest that as many as 1,000 homes and buildings were damaged across Ellis, Dallas, and Collin counties. More than 200 homes were destroyed and 1,000 homes were damaged.
In an attempt to help those in need, Red Cross volunteers loaded cots and blankets into a gymnasium at the Gale Fields Recreational Center in Garland. Volunteers brought in trash bags full of canned food, blankets, and clothes.
Homeowners in Garland have been asked to place debris by the curb and keep cars away from the roads. Vehicles which block access to the streets will only further delay the process, which is already expected to take a minimum of 10 weeks. That's almost 3 months.
Happy New Year, North!
2015 was a great year, filled with many defining events. Some have left lasting memories.
We've interviewed people around the school to share their best memory of 2015. What is your best memory of 2015?
It was my little sister's first birthday.
Getting to go on a cruise in the summer with my grandma and getting to visit 3 countries out of the United States and spend a lot of time with her.
Going parasailing in Florida.
2015 was an awesome year for me. I have 2 favorite memories. My grandson Jackson was born on March 10th, and my son Jim got married on June 6th.
I got a new room, I got my own phone, and I got a new drone for Christmas. And I finished every single ride in Six Flags. It was so fun doing it all.
One of my favorite memories of 2015 was that I successfully finished my first year of teaching.
My favorite memory of 2015 was probably moving to Coppell and starting here at North.
Christmas.
May you make many great memories in 2016.
I'm Sandra Baskar.
And I'm Akansha Singh.
Signing off.
Well, that's all we have for NTV Today North.
Remember, students, you have Monday off school to honor Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so we'll see you on Tuesday.
Have a safe and fun weekend. I'm Jillian Perry.
And I'm Bevan Baskin.
Signing off. Finished.
What should we do our project about, guys?
I don't know. All the good ideas are taken. All of the news sites are about the 2016 election. I got it. We can do something about Trump. Nah. I got it. We can do something about the wealth gap.
Did any important people die?
Not that I know of.
We still can't find anything.
I got it. It's a conspiracy theory proving that Mr. Boykin and Kobe retiring on the same year isn't just a coincidence.
Just stop. I got it.
What?
It's an economic system that proves the
Bobby, just stop.
What if we made a skit on trying to come up with a topic? Nah.
Yeah.